Hey guys, the end of the month is fast approaching, so it's time for me to make my December favourites video. Now, as it's also the end of the year, I'm going to have a separate one for my favourites for the year as a whole, but, I just felt that this would be a good one to do anyway. So, here are my favourites from this month. The first thing that I want to say about as part of my favourites is Taskmaster. Now, we started watching this the sort of beginning of the month-ish, just because we were like, we need to have something on, because most of our other stuff that we'd been started, we were caught up with, to the point that we didn't really have much else to sort of keep on going, and we were like, everyone keeps talking about Taskmaster, let's give it a shot. And then we kind of decided, we'll give it a shot, and we weren't thinking it was going to be our cup of tea, and in the end, it is still good, but I think that it had been a bit overhyped. We have been watching a lot of it because we've, over the course of several weeks, watched all the way up till the sort of middle of season 5 at this point, but we're certainly making our way through it. We are enjoying it a lot, but I would say that it is still a bit overhyped. A lot of people are still very big fans of it, and we're like, yeah, it's decent, it's good. The next thing that I want to say about as part of my December favourites is Axios End by Lindsay Ellis. Now, this is a relatively recent book. It's only come out this year, and I've been a fan of Lindsay Ellis for a little while now, and I'm going to do a proper full-on book review video in the new year. I've got too many other videos going on to get it done before then, but needless to say, this has definitely been one of my favourite books that I've read in the entirety of the last 2 months or so. I've read 2 other books, and they were both pretty good, but this one just takes the cake. It's just a really good book, and I'm looking forward to her sequel whenever it comes out. The next thing that I want to say about as part of my December favourites is Happiest Season. Now, I've talked about this in several of the last videos that I've put out, but it's a genuinely good lesbian Christmas film, and it's just a good film, good representation, it's just good book. Just good film. Not without its problems, but it is still a very good film. And the next thing that I want to say about as part of my December favourites is Muppet's Christmas Carol. It's been the first time I've watched it in several years, and it holds up really well. Really, really well. And yeah, no, it's just good. I really enjoyed getting to watch it again for the first time in ages. And it was well worth it. And the next thing that I want to say about as part of my December favourites is my new hoodie. It's so wonderful. It's really nice. It's just good, and it's got a fluffy lining on the inside, and it's really soft. And I've been wearing it nigh on non-stop, and it keeps me so warm that I don't really need anything else outside. I can wear a t-shirt and it keeps me warm. It's weird, but I love it. It's so great. I got it from Burton's. They were sort of having a sale because they're possibly going out of business. I'm not sure if that's actually happened or not, but they were having a sale. I saw this, I fell in love, and I had to have it. So I got it, because why not? The next thing I want to say about as part of my December favourites is Let It Snow. Now, this is a pretty damn good Netflix Christmas film that they put out last year, and I really enjoyed it when I watched it this year, which I hadn't seen it before, and yeah, no, it held up pretty well. It's not going to be a hugely, massively classic Christmas film as things go on, but it's certainly one that I can see myself rewatching a couple of times. It's pretty damn decent. It's based on a book by John Green, Lauren Myracle, and Maureen Johnson, so 2 of those names are definitely synonymous with quality in my eyes, and I haven't really encountered much of anything else by Lauren Myracle, so I don't really know. Needless to say, the film was a pretty damn good adaptation, and I just enjoyed it. a lot. The next thing that I want to say about as part of my December favourites is Team 4 Star's DBcember for this year. Now, I've been watching them for years and years and years, and they've been doing DBcember for several years now, and I've gone back and rewatched some of them this year again, just because I haven't been able to get quite enough of their content. They've really sort of talked about it a lot and done some good stuff to do with this whole concept. Needless to say, they do a video for in the most recent versions, each of the 12 days of Christmas, leading up to Christmas though, not rather than afterwards, and talked about their top 12 things for a topic during Dragon Ball, and it's really good. I've really enjoyed it. This year they did transformations within the series, and obviously there was one that had to happen that we all knew it was going to be at number 1, and indeed they put it at number 1. So, and now the last two things that I want to say about as part of my December favourites are kind of inextricably linked. They're both sort of games that I've been doing a lot on my phone. They're Water Sort Puzzle and Flow. Now, these are both very basic games, and some of them have been around for years, but I came back to them, or at least Flow I came back to. Water Sort Puzzle I came to for the first time this month, and I've been just playing them as effectively a way of sort of stimming and just sort of keeping myself occupied, having something to do with my hands while I'm taking in content or something like that. And I've enjoyed it a lot. It's been really good. So I've been enjoying doing that, and it's a good thing to do. So those have been my favourites for this month. Again, watch out for the 2020 just total favourites video. I will put it about somewhere in the next couple of days probably, and yeah, you will see it then. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of my favourites and what your favourites have been over the past month. I would love to know, so let me know down below. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you remember to like and share it and subscribe to my channel. Click on the thumbnails over there to see other videos by me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!